our tremendous grief we're sort of really putting towards the Cameron Boyce Foundation with the effort to cure epilepsy. And that just gives us meaning and a way to find some comfort in, you know, Cameron's legacy. Cameron was all about family and friends and his roots. So, you know, we've taken that on in a sense that, you know, any of his dear friends or our dear friends that we want to help in any way we can to just thrive in their lives.
And it seems like not only was Cameron so, you know, his family and friends were so important to him, but also charity work and philanthropic work was too. So why is it important for you guys as his parents to carry out his legacy like this?
Well, let me straighten something out. Cameron is like that because of his mom. And, you know, she's the one that started him off like very little with Home Walk. Home Walk is a charity they do every year to raise money for homelessness. And so Cameron's been going to that since he was little, and ended up being kind of the ambassador after a while, and starting to walk off and being like the, not the MC, but yeah, I guess like the MC. And so, you know, watching his mom do these types of things, he just became his own person, got involved with the Water Thirst Project and just helping any kind of way he can. So it was just in him from a very early age. So for us, you know, since he's no longer here, you know, we started him, he's gone, we're going to continue. I mean, it's just what we do.
And you guys are launching this Wild for a Cure campaign. So tell us about it. What's going on with that?
Yeah, so on May 18th, we are launching the Wild for a Cure campaign. We're doing that in partnership with Tower 28 Beauty. And they're releasing a limited edition sheer raspberry shade of a lip jelly. And the cost is $14, and 100% of the profits will be donated to the Cameron Boyce Foundation. So we're really excited. We want to support their efforts, support you know, our efforts in raising research dollars, raising awareness about epilepsy. And our daughter and Cameron's sister Maya is the face of this campaign. So we're, you know, really, really happy to be working with Tower 28. Their products are all vegan. They're made in the USA. They're for sensitive skin, which both Maya and I, and actually Cameron had. So we're always looking for wonderful products, and this is a beauty company that really, really takes that to the limit. So we're really excited. And in addition, the Tower 28 manager, Paulina Char, is a very good friend of ours and was a dear, dear friend of Cameron's. And she's been helping us to do this partnership. And so she's very special to our family. And
Super.
So consequently, we want to work with Tower 28 any chance we get.
The Cameron Boyce Foundation has been already so successful. I know you guys launched back in 2019 to honor his legacy.
We've been able to do a lot, and we want to do more. I mean, our goal is to cure epilepsy, and you know, that's a big task. So we didn't start our foundation thinking we could possibly do this, but we have grown slowly and gotten connected to the right entities, I think, to really have a big impact. And we really didn't realize at the start of this, first of all, we weren't even like sure we were going to address epilepsy, but we quickly realized we needed to, and that there is not anyone who sort of has a platform to bring attention in some ways. Like, for example, Michael J. Fox, you know, has brought a lot of attention to Parkinson's, and there's not that happening in the epilepsy world. So even though I'm not suggesting that Cameron had the same impact as Michael J. Fox in any way, but I'm just saying, like, we do have a platform that we do want to use to try to get more attention on this issue. Epilepsy is the most common neurological problem in kids Cameron's age, and it's, you know, the fatality rate is much higher than we ever knew, and people don't really talk about epilepsy, and that's not okay. So we need to change that narrative. We need to help families when they're diagnosed with epilepsy to know what to do. What do I do? We didn't get good direction. And so these are just the things we're we're trying to focus on. But in the meantime, we've been able to fund a bunch of different creative arts opportunities for young people, which was really, really important to Cameron. And, you know, we have a presence in terms of using our voice to, you know, talk about the things that we feel passionate about, that Cameron felt passionate about.
The Actors Fund, we donated $10,000 to the Actors Fund. We donated $25,000 to Inner City Arts, which is a program in Skid Row here in Los Angeles. Great program for kids with arts and photography and music. So all these things that Cameron was passionate about. So we're trying to keep his passion alive as far as the arts goes, but our main focus is epilepsy. So we had a $100,000 grant to a young research doctor who has figured out that there's something in the brain that has to do with a rhythm that may be something that's related to SUDEP. So, you know, SUDEP is what took Cameron's. It's sudden unexpected death in epilepsy, which sounds crazy, but that's a real thing. And we had never heard of it until that's what the coroner told me he passed of, which that's a whole long other story. But, you know, so we're focused on that. And so we hope to do some more big grants in the future to really, really dig down deep and really find a cure. So it's a super ambitious thing. Obviously, you know, 3 years ago, if you told me I was involved with this, I would say, what? No. But, you know, this is where we are, and that's what our focus is and our drive.
You brought up Michael J. Fox, but I will have to say, I feel like Cameron is up there. People are still talking about him. I just saw his former co-star, Sophia Carson, just said it was super difficult to film the new Descendants film. And, you know, you have all of his past co-stars that always just say he was such a bright light. So I feel like as his parents, you must be proud of the impact that he did leave.
Proud is not even strong enough of a word. There's no word for it. And, you know, we realize it every day that so many people reach out to us still, like you said, even more now, and tell us, you know, what kind of impact Cameron had on their lives and how he's helped them with this and that. Like, how could he help so many people? But he did. So, you know, what he did is beyond my understanding. He's just my son. But, you know, we realize that, like Libby said, he has a voice. He still has a voice, and we're going to not let that go away.